Today, we are going to talk about inventory-based businesses. And inventory-based businesses know that when you have to carry a ton of inventory, you also soak up a lot of cash in that inventory. So it takes a lot of cash to get there and can be very taxing on your cash situation every time you have to go out and buy more inventory. So we all know you should turn inventory faster and faster and faster. So when we do that, we call that inventory turns. How many times is our inventory turning in a given year? Every industry is going to be different, but for the most part, you constantly want to be getting it better and better and better. The best one I can talk about is Apple. Way back when Steve Jobs was running Apple and the iPhone first came out, there was this little guy named Tim Cook, very few people knew about, who came on as the COO of Apple. And his job was to get the operations, the manufacturing and everything to run much more smoothly and efficiently. And at the time, the number one selling phone in America was the Motorola flip phone, right? And what Tim Cook did is the Motorola phone, it took about 15 days to go through their entire inventory. 15 days, that's really fast. If you think about it, those phones were selling millions and millions of phones a year, and they're running through all the phones in their inventory in 15 days. Well, Tim Cook thought that wasn't good enough for Apple. So Apple got it all the way down to 4 days. Selling the iPhone, they had 4 days of inventory on hand. Think about that. That means they had 25% of the cash tied up in inventory that Motorola had in their inventory. What that means is that Apple could then take that cash and deploy it into things like think differently, marketing, sales, branding, all of these things that have made the iPhone this amazing success, because we all think it's by far the best phone. It is the best looking phone. It's the best marketed phone. And now it's literally the best phone in the world. But it didn't start out that way. Some of it started with just getting it down to where your inventory on hand was so low that you could deploy that cash into other things, that you didn't have to finance 75% of your inventory and pay all those interest costs. So it may not seem obvious, but the faster you can turn your inventory, the more cash you're going to have and the less interest costs you're going to have to pay, the more profitable you can become. And you can think about what you can do with all those dollars to boost your product, boost your margins, and ultimately fulfill on your goals.